What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Thick Threads. Happy December. Is that an ad lib? Happy December. We hope you had a really great Thanksgiving. We got some random threads for you today. Mine consists of rabbit holes, my favorite thing on the internet.
Oh, nice.
Actual rabbit holes.
Oh.
Not like actual
physical rabbit.
Not like where rabbits live, but
Oh.
like internet rabbit holes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming through trying to talk about what is the deepest internet rabbit hole you've ever fallen into.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is back in the sack. I'm talking about some sexuals.
Back in the sack.
Mm-hmm. Y'all ever got turned off while in the act? What caused it? Now, we've done this before, but, you know, new posts, new answers.
Okay.
And this is fun. I just start reading some of them.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
I remember the last time we went over this, I talked about when I coughed during sex.
You coughed?
Yes.
I feel like that's not enough.
It's funny, though. Like, getting back shots and you cough. It's just like, it's just embarrassing. It's
Smashed it out. Like, boom. The air come out the other end.
Mm-hmm. Coughed and farted. Sorry.
Oh, coughed and farted.
Pop.
Okay, well, maybe lead with that. Cough was the least crazy part of that story. Okay, who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right, go for it.
All right. Y'all ever got turned off while in the act? What caused it? His breath smelled terrible, breathing all in my face, and his balls were abnormally loose, just swinging everywhere. Please, sir, let's just stop. And that was Temptress exclusive.
You know her?
Yes.
His balls was loose?
Yeah,
What were
abnormally
loose
loose. So
What's
maybe
loose balls?
she said they were swinging everywhere.
Loose balls?
Loose balls. Yeah, you never heard of loose balls?
So if they don't swing, they tight balls?
I don't know about that, but I mean, I've definitely seen them like in porns and stuff. Like they got some dragon ass balls, and I was like, "What is that?"
That's crazy.
Fill them up.
So they look deflated. Look like a rooster neck.
Right. He stood up in the bed when the ceiling fan was on. Next thing I heard was womp, womp, womp. This nigga got hit in the head by the ceiling
3 times? Because you can't get hit once. It's too quick for you. Damn. Yeah, that would kill it. Especially if it was a woman that had like a wig on. Because that first hit would take it off and that shit would be swinging. She was sitting there catching it. You're like, I'm soft.
Yeah, this is it. It's a wrap. Pack it up. I turned around during back shots and he waved.
At this point, how did he even get that far? That's crazy.
I'm so mad.
I mean, he had to be trolling. That is the wildest sex move I've ever.
What's up, guys?
And what if he was just killing her shit too? Just pop,
Right.
pop, 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 pop. She looks around. Hey, so. Oh,
so
my
funny.
God. That is great.
I would have started laughing. I probably wouldn't have been turned off. I would have just started laughing like.
Oh my God! No, we gotta clip that. That's great.
She said, "Talk to me," and he whispers, "Did you have a good day?" Did you?
Who are these dweebs?
Did you have a good day?
Yeah. Is that what he expected? Yeah, I had a great day.
Oh my God.
Man, you can't be putting niggas on the spot like that.
Right?
Did you have a good day is so funny because he genuinely care at that point.
Oh, fuck. No. He slipped up and said, "Give me that dick."
Oh, God. Give me that dick is a wild slip. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'll end it.
Oh.
Is that worse than saying you like this pussy? Oops. I mean,
right. Give me that dick. I wish the fuck I
that is awful.
Oh. This person said, didn't know tonsil stones were a thing.
Oh,
also
God.
did not know that they could pop.
Nigga got his tonsil stones popped?
That's
this is from a woman
so
or a man?
Nasty. Oh.
Wait, what am I hearing right now?
Okay, so you know what tonsil stones are, right?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so in the back of people's throat, there can be like a plaque buildup, and it's like a little ball, like little white balls that can get stuck in people's like throat, and it'll cause really, 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 really bad breath, and they stink, and you can squish them and stuff like that.
What? The white balls?
Yes, they're disgusting, and so
those are tonsil stones.
Those are tonsil stones. So him saying they could pop, I don't know about pop, but they can be smushed. So maybe I don't know if they were
she had tonsil stones.
Yeah.
And she was what, giving head?
I don't know. He didn't really specify. He just said did not know tonsil stones were a thing. Also didn't know they could pop. So
what the fuck?
I don't know what.
So if you pop one of those, does it stink?
Yeah.
Oof.
They smell really bad.
If you hear it, like
no. He said, "What if you could hear it pop?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, maybe they pop if they're big, but I thought they were like black balls, so they would smush. I don't know.
All
right. My very first time, he laid down on his back and tucked his balls in between his legs.
Oh, for her to ride?
Why'd he tuck him?
So maybe she won't sit on him? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Ball tuck is brand new.
Right.
I've never heard of that.
This girl said, he set a timer. What?
What are niggas doing? What are niggas doing? He set a timer.
Oh shit! A timer like
they didn't say how long it was. I wonder how much it was. Like if it was like 3 minutes.
No, she just laughed.
I wonder if it was counting up or down.
Right.
Down is sinister.
This nigga said, I looked in the mirror mid-thrust and was like, damn, is that what I fucking look like? It look like a slob.
Oh, he turned himself off. That sucks. Hey, I mean, if anything's gonna do it, it's the mirror. During sex, you could position the mirror to look good before you go out, but
I ain't go that bit.
The sex mirror is gonna tell you exactly.
His lazy eye had rolled to the back, and I couldn't take it.
Damn, one eye rolled back? I mean, she had that good.
She had that. Woo,
she was throwing it.
Oh. I was hooking up with my ex, and in the middle of it, I thought to myself, why am I doing this? This person used to claim they loved me, and now all we do is have sex. And as soon as we finished, I never talked to him again, and my whole perspective on sex changed.
He ruined it for everybody.
Right. It's just that I stopped just having casual sex and realized it's a lot more meaningful than I was treating it.
Hey, somebody got to find out. Everybody got to find out their own way. To not fuck strangers.
Right. Flipped her over from doggy to missionary, and she kicked me in the face and busted my lip with her toenail. God.
I wonder if it was one of them long toenails.
Busted his lip though. They was like really into it. That's that movie sex.
I mean, if he flipped her over too much, then the kick could have been an accident.
It probably was an accident,
He was
but
trying to manhandle.
I wonder if he finished.
Got MMA'd.
Think he finished?
I think when blood becomes involved, an injury, you gotta stop.
Yeah. He put his balls in the condom too.
How the fuck do you do that? How the fuck do you do that? What is it? Are you trying to protect your balls? That's
I don't want nothing.
crazy. I'm
Maybe the condom was too big.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it because you know
You
how
have
like
to get a condom that's too big, right?
Well, I mean, they filled up for all them because I remember back in the day, niggas used to be like, "Oh, these condoms are too small for me," blah blah blah, and some of them can be very small, but I guess they did an experiment where they filled it up with water.
Oh, and they get huge.
Yeah, so they're just like, nigga,
please,
it's fine. So I'm sure balls can fit in the condom.
Their head can fit in a condom, right?
Oh shoot, you right.
Yeah,
that's probably really uncomfortable though. That is crazy. That is crazy from a woman's perspective.
I'd be like,
shit look like a balloon
I'd
animal.
be like, nah, let me see. Take it out. Let me see what the motherfuckers look like. That's why are you hiding them?
Crazy.
It's gonna make me think something.
Right. Wow. Yeah, I needed so many clips.
I heard his cheeks clap.
Okay. That's not real. From what? What would the nigga be doing to accidentally twerk? That's nuts.
He got to get in the gym.
That's crazy to hear some cheeks clapping that aren't yours.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my God. Dude couldn't finish unless you pinched his left nipple. Only the left. So all I'd hear was pinch my left nipple, baby. Pinch my left nipple, baby. Over and over. Nothing else. Even if I was pinching it already.
The fact he has to clarify left every single time is horrible.
What's going on with that nerve?
Oof. Yeah, that's a tough kink. You can't unless you gotta admit that to everybody.
Right. This nigga said crumbs in the bed was stuck to her cheeks.
That'll do it for sure. That will do it. It's like you dirty ass nigga.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
That is funny though.
Right. Oh my God. That was funny. Okay, the rest are, I'm sure there's a lot more, but she said harder during doggy. So I did. I put it all the way in and I saw a little brown nugget almost touching me. I was done.
Ew.
Oh.
Like boo boo?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gross.
Wait, I gotta say this one. He stopped mid-stroke, looked into my eyes, and said, "I'm gonna give you scoliosis."
What? All right. I mean, niggas are going for it. Niggas are going for original sex talk, and I guess you can't be mad.
I got one more. I was trying to get off of this. She said, "I saw his butt, and it was big."
Who are all these niggas with big asses? Like, what the fuck? Nigga said she heard his cheeks clapping.
Can you imagine?
I didn't really know that niggas can have ass like that.
I can't imagine. Oh, they can. And they can.
That's so weird.
See some big old butts.
How? But like when we work out, isn't that why so many niggas don't have big butts? It's because our bodies just like muscle gains differently.
But you can have a muscle booty too, so
that's crazy.
Them get kind of big. You ever seen that dude who he does these like bouncing squats and he walks around? He
teaches a class. Yeah, I have seen that. That went viral for all the wrong reasons. That's
you got
crazy.
him. You got that real estate agent that wears the tight pants.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, he's like wearing clothes to accentuate it. That's a wild. That is a wild. We're about to talk about rabbit holes. That is a rabbit hole you don't want to go down.
Right.
Big booty niggas.
Yeah.
Hell no. All right, let's make a hard left. Let's change subjects desperately.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. This
all right, thread number 2. Let's go into this. What is the deepest internet rabbit hole you've ever fallen into? I've had some days. I've had some days. The doom scroll is real out here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, this was a recent thread of mine. Once I spent 6 hours researching how people accidentally join cults. And by the end, I was like, yeah, I get it. I get how it happens. Someone said under that, during the very start of COVID, I got deep into interactions with the Love Has Won cult. Have you heard of it?
Love Has Won?
Yeah, with the Love Has Won cult. Was never going to join or anything. Was just watching their streams to get an idea of the cult mindset. Anyway, one morning I woke up and turned the news on and they'd mummified their leader.
Mummified their leader?
You don't really hear about shit only happening to the leader. That'd be the nigga.
Was that the one where she they didn't eat?
I don't know. You want to look at it?
There was one where they didn't eat and the cult and leader died. But
niggas is still mummifying. I'm impressed that people during COVID times still know how to mummify people. That tradition was kept alive.
Amy Carlson, Love Has Won. Sleeping bag adorned with Christmas lights and glitter, makeup around the eye sockets, and what appeared to be a makeshift shrine. The skin was a blue-gray color, condition known as ageria, likely from her chronic ingestion of colloidal silver, a dubious product that the group sold as an health aid. Yes, I did see. I saw that one. That's one I thought of, but I thought they just didn't eat, but they took in a lot of silver. Yep.
Silver? They ate silver?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound like I feel like if I was gonna get if I had to join a cult and you had to convince me, food would be probably a big part of it. You know, it'd be like, yeah, we do some weird stuff, but
we gotta eat good.
We got some barbecue Wednesdays going.
Yeah, that's the way to get me in the cult.
Yeah, I'll be there for the food and I'll be like, what y'all talking about?
Once I'm full, I'm going to sleep. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Someone said, opened YouTube to check one recipe. 4 hours later, I'm watching a guy build a pool in the jungle with a stick. I mean, that's not really a rabbit hole. That was just doom scrolling, but I could see how they're connected because for some reason, I do end up watching those like super fast forwarded, do it yourself in the jungle videos.
Oh, yeah.
And it's always on Facebook.
I am a sucker for those. I can't tell you how many accounts I follow that are doing some crazy project, live off the grid on my own.
Oh, so fun. Because the thing why that's almost like perfect content, it's almost like the carpet cleaning videos. You see it start and you kind of want to see it. It's not even like, I'm going to skip to the end to see what it is. You kind of want to see the process. And it's just like those things are going to win every single time. If you start building a house.
I follow this guy named Augustus. And he bought a 5,000-year-old house in the middle of somewhere in Europe. And it was horrible. It started out horrible. You couldn't even get to it. You had to they had to clear the brush. And the entire community, it's like a smaller community, just came out and everybody just started helping him build. And all of these companies start sending him stuff. Like, it's so good.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Him. I follow the professional idiots who turn school bus into like a coffee shop and, transform their parents' homes and stuff. I'm watching
You showed me a landscaping one of a dude who goes and cuts people's grass for free.
Yes.
That one is really, because it'd be just like the most overgrown stuff.
Oh,
and he'll
it's
just
so
start on a
good.
little spot and you're like, damn, how long? I was checking, like, damn, it's like 15 minutes long. I'm in there.
So good. There's this one guy who uploaded his backyard to Chat GPT, and they like redesigned it for him. So him and his dog are going around and redoing the patio to Chat GPT's version. Like I just follow all that. That rabbit hole
dangerous.
got me.
It's dangerous. I'll watch like one of those and then move on because I know that the next one is gonna be fire.
There's this black dude that lives off the grid in the middle of I forget his name. It's like West something. But he started with bunch of dogs and a bus in the middle, and he bought land in the middle of the forest, and he's been building up from that. It's so good. That's to me, that's like the best rabbit hole. Because I feel like I'm learning stuff, even though I'm never going to use it unless I have to.
Yeah, living off the grid seems fun, but just the living part, not the off the grid part. Like if you could be self-sustained, but still like be down the street from like Wilshire.
Right.
I don't want to be off the grid.
Right.
Someone said, I once spent 3 days reading about abandoned Disney projects, like the whole history of Discovery Island and River Country. By the end, I felt like a ghost employee from 1979. That's actually a really good one. I've never heard of that one, but that sounds really fun. It says Defunct Land has some cool videos about this. Have you heard of Defunct Land? I'm bookmarking it. Ooh, this is a good one. Someone said they went down a rabbit hole of remote/untouched tribes.
Oh, yes. Uncontacted tribes.
Yeah. I just saw this one where the dude had to stop the interview because he was talking to a cannibal. And he was trying to ask him questions, but the other dude was just like, you talk too much. What if I came over and dragged you off? And he was just like, okay, 1 second. Excuse me, producers? He was like, yeah, distract him. I'm about to leave.
They're not supposed to be leading people alone.
Yeah, because it's like, what are you going to... If anything, just get a really good telescope or something and just watch them. That's the best way to learn from them is just watch them. But like to try to interview them for like, what do you could just start a podcast with these niggas?
Right. They're trying to like introduce them. And I've seen some of the videos where they're trying to like introduce them to like bread and you know... Some
white people.
Just leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Why y'all go to do places and just like, this is what we do. This is what you should do.
They've got to enter at their own risk because there's some that one tribe that be killing people. The fishermen on that tried to come on the boat.
Yeah.
Bows and
arrows and stuff. Man, if anybody's still using bow and arrows, leave them niggas alone.
Right. I saw one where they hadn't discovered fire yet.
Oh, they behind like a motherfucker. God damn, that was like the first thing we did. That was like the first thing in human history. Yeah, we stood up straight and then we made fire. The fuck? It's 2025.
They don't need it.
God damn, nigga.
Maybe they live in a tropical climate, you know, where they just eat the fish
wild
raw.
Cooked food.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, if the stuff is not like, if the fish is fresh over there because people are not allowed there, so they're not introduced to the type of like diseases and stuff that everyone else has, like they're living pure. So maybe their stuff doesn't have to be cooked because I mean you can eat raw when it's pure like that, right?
Everything needs fire. Every fucking thing needs fire. Like every part of life. So
that's the one thing you're okay with teaching them, like throw them niggas a lighter,
bro. Because it's visual. I don't even have to be like, this is all the stuff. Like, bro, figure it out. All I gotta do is cook a piece of whatever they're eating and let them smell it. They might burn their shit down. But
leave the lighter with them. Yeah, some matches.
No, that's fucked up because they can't do that. Once it's out, they're done.
No, I'm saying
you gotta teach them how to do it.
Yeah,
but I guess I'm just. Yeah, that's the only thing I think you can teach. Teach them niggas what a wheel is and some fire. But they said the uncontacted tribes rabbit hole is wild. Everyone knows about the Sinhalese.
That's who I was talking about.
But then you discover the Aorio in Paraguay. Is it Paraguay? Is that how you say it?
Paraguay?
Paraguay. There's the Kawahiva in Brazil or the Korowai in Papua. What gets me is how many we only know exist because of satellite imagery or occasional sightings. There are still people living completely outside the modern world.
Yeah. And that's really cool.
That's a good one.
Really cool.
I feel like I'm actually going to go on some of these. I was in a Facebook group about loving retro video games, and someone made a relevant post that was also memorializing someone who had committed suicide.
Mhm.
I went on the person's Facebook page and spent 3 hours learning about the life and death of a complete stranger on the other side of the country from me, and I was crying.
Man, talk about it. I do that. Like when I see a post and it's like a post that somebody passed away or a comment that somebody passed away and I find the page, I be just like, what was the last thing they posted before they died? And then I just start going down and I'm like, who were they dating? Like, were they sick? Like, what was the cause of death? I'd be in that thing for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I will find out their whole family, like everybody in their family. I'll be seeing those. I'll go to that person's page and see the posts with the family. I'll be like, damn. Like,
yeah, it's a very eerie feeling kind of going through the social media of somebody who passed, especially if, the last few posts were cryptic, or if they killed themselves. What I thought this post was about was something that I recently got into, which was like loading up dead people's last save in a game, because that's like a big thing because of used games and games that get passed down either from like a sibling. So it really blew up because of really, really sad posts of like somebody's like brother or parent or son getting killed or dying early or something like that. And then they'll just load up like GTA or Skyrim, their last save, just to see what they were doing to walk, because they spent a lot of time in those things.
Right.
And the saddest ones are like Mario Kart or like racing games, because there's save data of the last time you raced so that you can try to beat yourself. So it's literally a ghost. You're racing a ghost.
Right.
And so there are posts that like there'll be like somebody racing their little brother, but they'll always, no matter what happens, let them win at the end, so that every time they log in, it's their deceased family members.
I never thought about
ghost,
that.
because it's always the highest score. So people will, they'll load in the game just to see like if it, like, imagine it's like Animal Crossing, what they've been building, what they've been working on and stuff like that.
Imagine like streamers and stuff now, like, in the future when people start passing that or like avid streamers and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we already see it now. Like, some people have passed away. You can see their YouTube account. So it's like a living.
It's a diary.
Yeah.
That's how I see social media.
Now streaming is going to be like, you're going to be able to go to, well, not Twitch, because Twitch deletes shit after a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah.
But there's other services to where that stuff, will be uploaded to be able to like go back to, the last streams of someone and watch it through is I would think would be helpful, pretty therapeutic, and like keeping their memory.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why streaming is a great, it's great content to leave behind, even if you're not really doing anything, because people worry about their legacy and they want to make stuff. Some people, like famous artists, have a plethora of paintings that keep them alive. But now that we're in the social media age, you can literally go back and relive days with this person, and see everything, and their content is their life.
Yeah,
so that's
I never thought
pretty
about
nice.
that.
Yeah, I mean that's why everybody gotta make some stuff, leave some stuff behind. That was a really good one. There was a paper boy kidnapped a route over from my paper route in the mid-'80s. I've spent a lot of time reading about him to the point where I've made comments on Reddit, and I've been contacted by others wanting to interview me about it. That's like some Stranger Things type thing. Okay.
Yeah.
A young woman on Reddit said she was going to off herself. Using her post history, I figured out where she lived, where she worked, and called and spoke to someone who knew her in real life, and they gave me the name of her boyfriend. Found his number. Turns out he had broken up with her but still cared, so he went over and stopped her. I was up all night.
That is, I bet you he was researching for hours.
Wow.
To do that.
That's like that Don't F with Cats documentary. Like, the internet's a big place. Sometimes there are people out there that like hyper focus on things and they get a lot done.
I gotta start paying more attention because there's a part of me that, in the comment section of a post, it'll be a whatever post, you'll see somebody like, oh, help, I'm a mom of 3 struggling to feed my kids. But I feel like a lot of times, or people will, claim to be suicidal under those posts. And those always have thrown me for like, I get stuck between this moral push and pull of, should I respond and help? Now, I have in the past, and then, the girl kept coming back for more and more and more and more. And it got kind of weird, you know? So I was just like, I wonder. But in this case, I'm glad he did because he potentially helped save someone's life. Right. But it's like, how do you know when to pull the trigger on just moving forward with like, okay, I'm going to contact their family. I want to get them. I want to make sure they get some help.
Yeah, there's so many people scamming. It does ruin it for the actual cries for help. But, I think it also has to do with how well you know them for real. If you see somebody going through that and you know them enough to either hit them up on social media or if you have the number, that might be something. If it's a total stranger and it seems weird, you can do what this guy did and, like, research this person if it seems fishy. But it's also, I feel like that's the superhero syndrome or whatever it's called, like the whole I have to help everybody and stuff. So it's tough. Compassionate people are very stressed.
Yes, they are.
I tripped into this weird collection of stories about strange staircases in the woods that you should never ever touch or step on. Weird sightings and strange deaths in the wilderness, and it was captivating. I haven't seen it in so long. Cursed staircases in the woods? That sounds interesting.
I wonder. Wow. I've never heard of that.
Damn. Let me see. Okay, there's one more. Cool. All right, let's do this one.
Staircases in the woods.
I really like some of these.
That's random as fuck. I know that there's an artist that does these huge, have you seen these huge like carvings in the middle of the woods? And so people that find it, but people that find it, it looks amazing. Like it's super
it doesn't look
cool.
Creepy.
No, it doesn't look creepy. I'm sure at nighttime it does though.
Yeah, I would never go to any carving I randomly found in the woods. A woman once got into an Uber with me. We chatted, and when she left, she told me her first name and her place of work, and she said, "Come find me." What? Looking her up felt like stalking her since she didn't have much of an internet presence. Found out why pretty soon. Turns out she was a Columbine shooting survivor. Her name was in the shooter's journal. I even ran across a cached copy of a deleted Tumblr blog that had been tracking all of the girls in that journal. Were they married? How many kids? Where they lived? Truly some of the creepiest shit I've ever seen on the internet about real people. Worst part is, I could never tell her I knew all of this.
So he did contact her again after that.
Well, he said he found her.
Oh, he found her.
But
that was low-key a little flex for her. Like, yeah, I survived a school shooting.
On the in the journal is crazy.
Find me. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Columbine was the first school shooting, wasn't it? I don't think I've heard about. When did you hear? Did you hear about any before Columbine? I feel like the Trenchcoat Mafia was the first. Was the first people to do that.
It's the first one I heard of for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about in history.
Yeah. I wonder.
All right.
That's crazy. That was a really good that was a really, really, really good thread.
Thank you. You did your thread, right?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Mine was a funny one talking about stuff that
that was very funny. So let's get into some thick facts and let's give these niggas their day back.
Okay. So mine have to do with the human body. Want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Humans are born with about 350 bones, but many fuse together as they grow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So an
Ew.
adult skeleton typically has 206 bones. But and I did a little more research on it. It said like between like 270 and 350 is what we're born with. So I don't know. It seems like the 300 range is the most accurate, but yes, newborn babies have around 300 to 350 bones, which are softer and more flexible than adult bones. As a person grows, many of these bones fuse together. So an adult skeleton typically ends up having 206 bones. Now, bone fusion during human growth is primarily caused by the biological process of endochronal ossification, which is heavily regulated by hormones, particularly estrogen.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, baby skeletons are pretty creepy. I know that's a wild thing to say.
But it's interesting because babies are so just like
They're
fluffy and durable. Like they'll do like the splits in the air, like just like so easily for them to have more bones to me is crazy. But if those bones aren't fused, then that makes more sense, I guess. Because once they fuse, that's when, you get a little more limited flexibility. So I guess that makes a lot of sense on why they're so.
Yeah. It's weird to look at, and it'll probably get you on some weird list like me. But if you search baby skull, there's a meme that went crazy on the internet showing like what a baby's like skull looked like, because you can see all the wisdom teeth, all the other teeth before they grow in. So it's just like 2 rows of teeth. It's really gross. Very predatory.
Yeah. It's just about to say that. That's crazy.
Okay, so this is actually something I didn't even ever think about. But passports and the access that it gives you. Apparently, Singapore has just surpassed Japan to become the world's most powerful passport, granting visa-free access to 192 global destinations.
Period.
I didn't even realize that passports had a list. Of where you can go, and I'm wondering
ours is getting weaker.
Yeah, where can't we go with that?
There's quite a few places we can't go. And there's a few places that we're not recommended to go specifically because of, the administration that we're dealing with now. It's making it a little more dangerous for us to travel certain places.
Where's Singapore?
Asia.
Southeast Asia. Okay, so there's apparently something called the Henley Passport Index, which was published in 2023. And I guess it shows where every passport can go. And it says that Singaporeans can travel to 192 out of the 227 travel destinations in the world. I didn't know that. There's 227 places you can go? Probably
there's
way
people
more.
That are
official.
Yeah, official countries. Yeah.
Damn, that seems so. I mean, that's a lot, but it seems low.
The smallest one is the Vatican, right? I mean, yeah.
Oh, right. In a major shakeup, Singapore beat out Japan. Singapore beat out Japan, which has ranked number 1 on the index for the last 5 years. Japan fell behind Germany, Italy, and Spain, all of whom are tied for second place. Oh, wow.
Damn.
And they have 190 as opposed to 192. I would 1,000% get a Japanese passport, but it looks like Germany, Italy, and Spain, and Singapore. I feel like out of all those...
But you can't. How can you get you can't get a passport, can you? You have to get some sort of like visa, right?
Yeah. It's still possible, right? You can get passports anywhere.
I thought in order to get a passport, you had to be a citizen.
Right. So you would have to get citizenship.
Right? Oh, you can. It's easy to get Japanese citizenship?
I just said I would.
Oh. I always thought in order to get an actual like passport booklet, you had to be that citizen, but it does make sense.
Oh no, let me see.
I know you can buy. I think you can buy property out there, right?
How do you get a passport in another country? To get a passport in another country, you must first obtain citizenship in that country through methods like ancestry, marriage, or naturalization, and then apply through that country's government channels, which is typically done in person at an embassy. Okay, so you become a citizen.
Hey,
that seems
all
about right.
Dual, triple, quadruple citizenships.
I think that makes the most sense than just buying a house one place and staying there. I'm trying to dip.
You can get a house in Japan.
I don't know. I've been there once. I hate when people go to one place like
they're
like, I'm moving here.
That's how I felt about Hawaii.
Man, go there a couple times.
We went to Hawaii and I was like, seems like a place I'd like to be year-round.
I feel like traveling can love bomb you more than anything else
for sure.
in life. So you gotta tone it down. I almost came back and did one of them you know how hard it is to go from this to this.
Oh, hell no.
Man, I'm not doing that.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing that.
I've been seeing some good ones, though, where I'm like, damn.
The sad ones are good and the inspiring ones are good. But the one that's just like, I went somewhere better than where I'm at now is just like, shut your ass up.
I saw one. It just made me roll my eyes because she went from a video of her in the bathroom, overweight, to getting a BBL and body T
Surgery
now, talking
crazy.
About from this to this. And I'm like, this is not how you do this trend. You give me my time back.
Some people are not. Well, I mean, that's every trend. What you got coming up?
More fittish adventures. Fittish adventures.
Been talking real retainery all day.
I know. My teeth are too big for my mouth, I think. More fittish adventures. And then I'm going to kick back up my clothing hauls. Nice. So definitely stay tuned. I might do some unboxings as well. I have a mystery box worth $250 that I'm going to be opening up and seeing what's in there.
Damn, you bought $250. You don't know what's in it?
Don't know what's in it. It's from a company called Fun Delivered, and I'm so excited to see.
That seems kind of cool. It's kind of steep for a mystery.
It's a big box.
Do you have like
it's like unclaimed mail.
Is that what's in there?
Yeah.
Unclaimed mail?
It's like unclaimed packages.
But at least you get like a genre to check, like I want this type of stuff, or it's just all completely mystery?
It's a mystery.
All right.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna tune in because $250 is steep.
Yeah, it is.
Make sure you put that in the title.
I am. I'm definitely gonna let them know that this is
mystery box.
Yes. Yep. The for value. Sure. So if you're into that type of stuff, which people are, there be some useless stuff, but I've seen some videos of some pretty decent finds. So
I like unboxings. I definitely like unboxings. As far as me, just make sure you join the Cloud Village Discord. We're having a lot of fun in there. Planet Sandwich is streaming every week, as well as a lot of gaming streams. So just jump in the Discord to see my schedule. I should start posting my schedule on Twitch too, but Discord is the best way. Also protectyourlight.com. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been a very funny episode. Jeez, that was great. I am Patrick Cloud. I was about to say my name is Patrick Cloud.
Like you in school.
Yeah.
And I'm Persephone.
And we tired.
Bye. And hungry.
Tired and hungry. We'll see you next week.